Hey guys, this is Christopher Bush with Gunsforgood Coaching.com. Today we're going to discuss maintenance calories. The reason they're important to you is because you need to know how much you're eating on a daily basis. You need to know your maintenance to know how to maintain your body weight. Now, for you guys that are going to be dieting and things like that, the other reason you want to know maintenance calories is so that you're shooting in the dark, so that you're actually going to get the results that you want when you go to diet. Anyways, stick around if you want to know more. And if you guys want to stay up to date with the latest health tips and how-tos, subscribe to our channel today by hitting the bell in the right-hand corner. Hey guys, welcome back. Christopher Bush with Gunsforgood.Coaching.com. A little bit about myself. I've been training for 15 years. I'm a professional health coach and professional personal trainer. Anywho, let's back it up. We're talking about maintenance calories today. So maintenance calories, why are they important? Maintenance calories are the amount of calories that you eat on a daily basis where you balance out, you don't gain weight, you don't lose weight. It's important because whenever you're going to diet or whether you're trying to increase weight, you want to know what your maintenance calories are, because when you know what those are, that will make sure that you're effective when you go to adjust your calories for the other two. So that's why we're covering this first. Woo! Okay, all that. Alright, so maintenance calories. We first need to go into how to establish them. Alright? I do not prefer the formulas. The reason I do not prefer the formulas is because people are very variable. The way that we live our lives on a daily basis is also variable. And so, most of the time whenever I use formulas to try to determine where people's maintenance calories are at, they're wrong. And I have to use this process I'm going to teach you anyways to actually come up with what their true maintenance calories are. So I might as well just do it from the get-go. I might as well just teach you guys how to do it from the get-go. So how is that? First, we need to establish how much you're eating on average a day. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to use a three-point method. The three-point method is the one I prefer. And we're going to do 2 normal days, and we're going to do 1 high-calorie day. Okay? I suggest doing this for at least 2 weeks. The reason will just give you a little bit better average. Now, the next step from here, we're going to want to average that all out. So we took 6 days, we divide all the numbers that we added up by 6. Let's just say hypothetically that the number that we came up with was 2,500 because it's easy, it's nice, I like it. Anyhow, now that we've come up with that, we are at a point where we can figure out our maintenance calories. We're going to use that number. What I would tell you to do is that you want to use that number and eat that amount of calories on a daily basis. Now, I would watch the video on how to set up your dietary plan. That's a very important part. That's going to kind of be a prequel video to this video. And it's going to tell you how to set up your dietary plan so you can still live your life going out, having a good time, and maintain your diet. So watch that video. We'll probably put a link up here, so look for it. Anyway, let's get back on track. So we need a 2,500 calories a day over these next few weeks to see whether our weight is going up, going down, what's it doing. Measure your weight in the morning. After you get out of bed, still got sleep in your eyes. Ugh. Getting out of bed, you're like zombie. Go into the bathroom, take off your clothes, and step on the scale. Reason for that is you want to measure your weight before you eat or you drink. You don't want to add weight. It's going to just skew your numbers. Okay? Food can weigh and water can weigh quite a bit. Half a gallon of water is 4 pounds. Water weighs quite a bit. So, things to consider. Now, we want to do that for 3 times during the week. And I would suggest doing them on the same 3 days every week. So, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning before. Now, the first week's your baseline week. We don't count that as part of the average, okay? So that's just your baseline week that tells us, on average, how much do you weigh. So let's just say you weigh 200 pounds. Next week you do the same three measurements again in the morning, and the week after you do the same three measurements in the mornings, and afterwards we find that your average on, say, like week 2 was, what was 200.25, and then we get to week 3 and your average there was 201, right on point. Okay, so we gained a total of 1 pound over those 2 weeks. Remember, we don't count the first week. 1 pound over those 2 weeks, which equates to half a pound over like a 1 week period. So half a pound of weight gain over a week period. How much are we overeating? Well, generally an estimate is 3,500 calories per pound of weight gain or weight loss. Okay? It's not 100% accurate, but that's pretty darn close. So 3,500 equals a pound. So, well, we're gaining a half pound. So how do we go about that? All right. So 3,500, multiplied by 0.5, that's going to be 1,750. All right, so 1,750 divided by 7 is 250 calories, right? So 250 calories a day minus your maintenance, so that's going to put us at 2,250. Minus your average gives us 2,250, which that should be your maintenance, guys. Now you can watch your weight for the next few weeks and determine, if it's spot on, which it should pretty well be if you followed up to this point correctly. So 2,250, then you're going to go back to the dietary planning video and figure out with that 2,250 how to set up your weekly plan. So that's how you establish your maintenance calories. That's the point that you need to establish before you go into a diet or you decide to go into a bulk to figure out, exactly how many calories you should be adding in or taking away to hit your goals. Anyways, guys, my name is Christopher Bush with Gunsforgoodcoaching.com. This is video 1 of 3, so stick around for the other one. And guys, thanks for coming and checking out the video today. If you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up and also leave comments in the comments section. Also, remember to hit the bell in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe today to our channel.